We need to have a conversation. Hello everyone, my name is Alito2K, and today's video is going to be about a bit of history of the Caribbean country of Haiti. In this video, we'll discuss how Haiti was founded, how it got to the positions it is today, and why there's so many black people there. Don't worry, this isn't a hate rally style video. Sorry to any KKK members out there who still believe that they're somehow relevant. This one's not for you. Haiti, officially the Republic of Haiti, is a country in the Caribbean region of the Atlantic Ocean and Gulf Coast border. It sits on the island chain of Cuba, south of Florida, and is neighbored in the east by the Dominican Republic today. So, let's start where it all began. Obviously, I'm reading from a script because I put like 15 hours in this research. My memory is shit. I did way too many drugs in high school. Don't do drugs. Don't judge me. It's okay. Well, let's start where it all began, relating to a story that most Americans are aware of in 1451. Now, somewhere between August and October of that year, Christopher Columbus was born. No one really knows the real dates he was born between because human records get consistently shittier as we go back in time. However, Columbus was a trade sailor at the time. He was given encouragement financially by King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella of Spain in 1492 in order to sail west through the Atlantic to find a new trade route to Asia to further trading power in Europe and make it easier to convert people to Christianity. Forgive me, Sky Daddy, for I'm about to sin. Now, nearly all scholars believing against the flat earth theory at the time, fuck you if you still believe in that today, and science at the time had more validity into the spherical earth concept based on findings of curvature during sailing expeditions and other means. However, at that time, the only real expeditions that led west of Europe was those pretty much involving the Vikings and other Nordic peoples, and as we all know these days, the Vikings were less of a knowledge-sharing community and more of a your wife's kinda hot, I'm gonna kill you for her now mentality. So, following a cosmographical navigation, Compass began sailing in August of 1492 and managed to reach the Americas in middle October of 1492. Upon reaching first lands, Columbus would dock his ship off of what is now the British Bahamas. There's stuttering issues tonight, apparently. From there, Columbus would discover the islands of Cuba. I'm going to fuck this up. Hispaniola, I think, and Puerto Rico. Skip ahead of time, Columbus reported back to Spain, and now everyone knew there was vast amounts of almost completely unsettled lands way out west. Further expeditions by almost every other European nation and kingdom were launched in an effort to settle these new frontiers first, hopefully enriching their own nation. Now, Haiti was originally settled by Spaniards, causing conflicts with a group of Native Americans called the Kibonis and Taínos, who are believed to be a group of Native Americans that were descended from the Native Americans in the now southern parts of the United States. Their ancestors, however, the Native Americans in the U.S. pretty much, were believed to have descended from the people who crossed the Bering Strait land bridge from Asia before the Pacific Ocean and Bering Sea raised from global warming. That's right. We had global warming. Not only did we have global warming, we've been in a state of warming for almost 2,000 years. Suck on that, EV owners. Between the years Columbus landed and 1625, a lot of these indigenous peoples were wiped out from causes such as war, losses, disease, and resources being taken by the Spaniards. In a few years prior to 1625, the Spanish would focus their efforts on colonization of South America, Central America, and the southern parts of now United States. The British would focus on the eastern part of the United States while battling with the French for Canadian territories. The Spanish all but gave up control of the Haitian territory, and the French began to move in to claim the territory and leftover resources. Now, the French kind of got hit by the French did this really cool thing where they would pay pirates to fuck with the Spanish. So a lot of pirates coming over were actually messing with the trading fleet and the shipping fleet of the Spanish to get them out of the area. And as the Spanish departure happened, France received the western part of Hispaniola, including Haiti. From here, France would utilize this territory as a trading post for goods, including bringing over slaves from Africa. Don't worry, I know this is going to get a little uncomfortable. I'm a white person talking about slavery, blah, 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 blah. History sucks, you know? The French didn't just bring over enough slaves for their own territories, however, they also had ideas of selling to other powers, allowing them to essentially transfer wealth to themselves from their competitive settling nations. This would go on until the Haitian Revolution of 1791, where it would end in 1804, to efforts of previous and current slaves and civil rights activists rising up and forcing the French out of the territory. This allowed the Haitian black population to create their own governments over time. The leftover Spaniards that still resided fled to the east, which is now the Dominican Republic, which is why they speak Spanish. The Haitians, being influenced by the French over their time of action in that area, now influenced their previous slave population to speak French, or more broken version of French, kind of how Mexicans have Spanish, but it's not really Spanish, you know? This is called Creole French, which would transfer to areas like Louisiana as more and more of these inhabitants would escape Haiti over time, fleeing regime changes and dictatorial takeovers. Thank you, Stuff. In 1804, the first attempt at a government by the now freed slaves and allies would dictate that they would change the name from Saint Dominique to Haiti by Jean-Jacques Dessalines in 1804. He was then proclaimed emperor for life by his troops and followers. Once in power, he ordered the genocide of all remaining white men, women, and children between January and April of 1804. Now, this caused about between 3,000 and 5,000 people being killed due to this order, including those who had sided with the Haitians during the Revolution and had been friendly to the black population. The only exceptions that they really made were to Polish soldiers who deserted the French army during the Revolution, German colonists, and individuals of medical professions such as doctors or nurses. They were angry, I guess, but not done. I give them points for that. Thomas Jefferson, seeing this, now President of the United States, sees this and is fearful of the slave rebellion that this could lead to in the United States territories. As such, he refuses to recognize Haiti as a new republic. Fast forward a little bit from there, non-black people and some black people who weren't killed were able to flee to the United States via rafts and boats and found refuge in the southern United States in New Orleans and bordering areas. This is why a lot of the current-day New Orleans population speaks French or Creole French. In case you didn't know, Dessalines was assassinated by rivals in October of 1806 after he reestablished the French plantations, even though every worker involved from there on was being paid. From here, the Kingdom of Haiti was split into two. In the north, you had the Kingdom of Haiti, led by Henry Christophe, and the Southern Republic of Haiti, led by Alexandre Pétion. Meanwhile, the French, who still maintained presence in the eastern Haitian territories and the Dominican, were defeated by the Spanish in 1809 after the Battle of Palo Hincado. In 1821, the successor of Pétion, Jean-Pierre Boyer, manages to reunite both the northern and southern territories following the suicide of Christophe. Later in the year, Boyer would invade Santo Domingo, following its declaring its independence from Spain on November 30th, seeking to therefore reunite the rest of the territories in Haiti. Now, many times throughout the 1800s, 1900s, and the early 2000s, Haiti would become home to almost immeasurable suffering, including hurricanes, tropical storms, further coups, and dictatorial takeovers to this very day. Now, this leads us to the funny story. In 2021, the United States gave refuge to over 20,000 Haitian immigrants to Springfield, Ohio, and other places to where government assistance and local infrastructure would begin to crumble further from lack of preparation and assistance. You know, because adding 20,000 people to a current sitting population of 40,000 people is gonna cause a little bit of chaos. Regardless of if they were Haitian or whoever knows, Afghanistan, adding a whole 50% of a place's population just like that, it's gonna fuck shit up. Now, in the presidential debate between current sitting Vice President Kamala Harris and 45th President and current Republican candidate Donald Trump, previous President Trump would have a nuclear-grade viral moment in the debate where he insisted that Haitian immigrants were eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. It's hilarious. It's funny. This comment was obviously struck down by biased news moderator and anchor David Muir, to which the internet would literally blow up with memes, soundtrack mixes, and other online memes. I'm sure you've seen them. However, despite Muir's attempt at fact-checking Trump in the moment, the weeks after have literally shown pictures, videos, and tons of testifications by Springfield residents talking about the issue and depicting black Haitian migrants actively carrying beheaded geese and ducks. Multiple pictures of mangled cat and animal bodies laying on people's front lawns. And if you don't believe me, look it up on YouTube, videos, Google. It's hard to hide right now. It's do I think Trump over-exaggerated? Absolutely. Is it actually happening? Fuck yeah, it is. So that's pretty much founding information from Haiti. Believe what you want to. I gave as much as non-biased information as I could. I'm not that type of guy. I just found the entire thing funny, and that resulted in me going on a literal 15-hour binge information seeking on the previous history and current history of Haiti. Shit's fucking wild. It's literally our southern neighbor. I thought the Cubans were fucked up. Apparently that's not so much the case. But then again, when you are literally slammed onto your own island, forced to come here by your previous slaveholders, and then they leave and you're just kind of like, figuring it out, I can see why so much shit happens. But that is my rant today. Thank you for watching my video if you did. Please leave a like and subscribe. If you do so, I will donate you, per usual, one of my kidneys and my right testicle. No, you can still not have my left one. That one is my favorite. His name is Ernie. Thank you.